What's going on, guys? So in this video we're going to be installing the ambient footwell lights. This video is probably going to be a very good detailed process on how to do it and do it right. So definitely, guys, smash the like button for this video. It definitely helps the channel a lot. Definitely want to give you guys quality install so you guys can actually do this at home as well. All right, guys, so for the illuminant light, this is the part number. This is how it looks. I will put the link in the description in the video where you can buy the red illuminant light for the interior. And I'm gonna put the link in the description so where you can find the best price for it. So when you open it up, you get the wiring harness, you get some zip ties, and you get these two left and right LEDs. All right, so we're gonna be disconnecting the battery, and the whole thing should slide off, just like that. So the negative is off. All right, like in my last video, like I showed you guys for installing the Glovebox light on the 2019s Type R's and the other Civics hatchbacks as well. You lift this down, and the first thing you're gonna do is take this piece off. So to be able to take that piece off right here, you gotta pull it away. There's like 4 clips in it that's holding it, so you kind of have to like pop. Yep. So down here you pull it, same thing right here, you pull it, and the whole thing should come right out, just like that. As you guys can see, there is 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of them that goes into the body up here. So my brother's holding the camera so I can show you guys a detailed video. Like last time, you guys really liked that video. It was very detailed on installing all of the LED lights, brake light, reverse light, etc. So I'm gonna try my best again to make a detailed video for you guys again. So like the last video, you pull the sides in, the glove box falls because it has those 2 notches on each end. The whole thing will just fall like that and hang, and then it has these little 2 clips at the end. It has these little clips at the end, and it just slides out on each side. So glove box is out. So the next thing we're going to be doing is right where the latch is, we're going to be removing these 4 Phillip heads that's right at the top. Two screws at the bottom, one here, and then the other one is right here on the opposite side. So now you're gonna pull it from this side to pop it out of place. Take a little bit of pulling. Just like that. So it's gonna fall like this, and then there's another clip, and then the whole thing should just fall out. Right here is the LED glove box light. You're just gonna pull down on the tab to pull it out, just like that. This whole thing comes out now, and then everything's gonna slide out, just like that. Basically, this side is done. We have access to this whole side. You guys are gonna hear it click, the best way to pull it down, but there are connectors. There's connectors for the traction control, and there's another connector over here for the temperature gauge, and there's a hose connected to it, so you got to be very careful pulling this down. Yep, like that. And yep, it's falling already. You just got to push down on this and then pull it out. So just got to be very careful, guys.
Forward, you need to pull it like forward like this.
Oh, so you're saying you got to pull it forward?
Yeah, like this, like.
So when it's the hose and then the clip is in there, be very careful because this thing will break. It does have holes and stuff, but be very careful. You just got to pull the hose off and then pop the little clip from this side, and it comes out. So we're gonna be starting in the interior part. As you guys can see, I maxed off places so it doesn't get scratched up on the side. And what we bought, and I'm gonna post the link in the description, is some pry tools. So I'm gonna put the same set so you guys go ahead and cop some, and of course it's red. And that's why I put that tape right there. Yep, that's why I put that tape there, because it has that little indentation at the end of it. There we go. There we go. Be careful. Yep, there we go. So you gotta be very careful. So you just push it down. Give it a second, let me see. There we go. What size is that? A 14. You put it right there. You hold down the shift nut.
With a screwdriver, you hold the nut right here, and you turn this counterclockwise.
Correct, and it frees it. Yep, so just like that. So now we have this off. Yep, so we're gonna put this aside somewhere. Take those screws out. There's one here. So these two screws lifts up the whole thing. Yep, there's two clips. There's a clip on this side, on the other side.
That's right.
Yeah, that one's free. The two front ones need to be free now. There we go. There we go. There we go. So he's taking that nut off. That nut has to come off. Wait.
There we go.
Yep. And the next one, that one's kind of small.
There you go. Right on the side.
There we go.
Okay, what else we gotta move now?
So you can be able to just lift the tray in the middle, so the tray should just come up. Or you can use a pry tool and stick it in that corner. You got a pry tool still with you? Yeah. It should just, lift up. Just like that, but Mr. Muscles here, yeah, it just comes out. We have to do the screws on the side.
More screws again? These ones here?
Yep. So he's gonna do these screws, and then there's another one up top that's by the climate side. And then I'm gonna do this side up here. It should be out. And he's gonna do the other side over there. See the shifter assembly and everything right there. The tray's out. There's another screw right there. In the middle, he's taking out. Yep. Okay, so now we gotta do something else.
But you got some screw. You got something up here.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Same thing on the other side. Be very careful. Yep.
You gotta have me plug these things up.
Yep. All right, guys, just be careful because the head unit is right there. Luckily, our car is still new. You got that plastic on there, but be very careful and watch for that shifter in the front too when you plug them out, because you will scratch up your AC.
Man.
Now he's gonna take out those two screws in the middle. Be very careful moving the whole piece out. To be able to take this out, you have to take these pieces out.
Get the pry tool, put underneath
in the middle.
Pull up.
And it pops out. Like that. Just lifts up. Just go straight up. And then you gotta watch the radio. Alright, we're screwing this bolt out. That bolt in the head unit. There's 2 plugs underneath it that needs to be unclipped. Yep, and there's another one next to it. There we go. So he popped one side off, but you guys got to be careful of the shifter when you pulling everything out.
These wires here needs to be clipped out at this. Yeah, we gotta get a screwdriver to get these out.
A flathead?
So this passenger, this is gonna be driver side.
Correct. So we're gonna put the fuse label in first, and it's in here with the zip ties. The label that we're gonna use is called 2A Ambient Light.
Okay, this guy come over here, right?
Putting the harness in, guys. So we're gonna put it where that fuzzy little one, and I'm gonna show you guys after we line everything up. Basically, you take out the head unit to be able to route this harness behind the head unit. So that's the reason why you have to take the head unit out. So we're hooking the harness, the main harness. So the main harness has to line up with the HVAC 12-point gray harness, and he's gonna show you right now. So the main reason why you have to take out the head unit for the ambient light is because you need more room to put the harness back there. So to be able to put the harness back there, you got to take out the head unit, right? If you have 2 people, you could just, somebody could hold it and you can route everything in there. So the 12-pin connector is like this, and you have another 12-pin connector right here as well for the HVAC that you unplug. So you got to line up right next to each other. Make sure you line them up right next to each other like that, and then zip tie the main harness together. One of the HVAC, the main harness that goes to inside of the car, plugs in to right here, and then the new harness plugs into the HVAC. So nothing plugs into the head unit, everything the new one plugs into the HVAC. Then you got to route your ambient light for the passenger side through the side back here. Make sure you put it behind that bracket. That bracket right there, make sure it goes behind that bracket and follow the side, which I will show you guys. So now the passenger side goes the same way with the temperature sensor right down there where you see that green right there. It goes through the side right there. So now that we measured those 2 12-pins, we're going to connect them. So you gotta lift this up. So this is the one that goes to the harness, and then the one that goes to the body of the harness plugs into it. Like that. And then this is going to be going to the HVAC system. This needs to be routed underneath it. So when you slide that back in, the HVAC, there's only 2 cords for the HVAC.
So where the HVAC is?
So you're trying to slide the head unit back in. You're trying to put the 2 underneath back in.
Okay, that's where that's supposed to be, right? So these 2 here stays for the thing, right? Okay. So that's back in, right? Okay. So that's back in there, right? Right?
Yeah.
So we gotta put them screws back in.
Yeah.
Need to go down, does it need to go up? So you think that's where? Right there? Watch out. So you think that's where that's good right there?
Alright. So now here's HVAC. Alright guys, so it got a little late, but we're gonna try to jump the gun and improvise here. So right now, this is where the sensor is for the driver's side, and we're gonna drill into the already holes that's right there. We're using a 1/8, right?
No, this is not a 1/8.
What size is that? Push pin of some sort, or a tack to start your line. size was that?
5/32. Okay, there we go. This is 1/8.
These are 3/16s?
Yeah.
So now he's gonna use a unit bit and try to go the size of the hole. You just went the opposite direction and clean that stuff out.
So we need to go a little bigger. This guy fit there. There we go.
There we go. Okay, it should look like that. Boom.
Screwdriver.
2 holes drilled. And he's gonna use the fillet.
So it look like that. Finished product.
Cool.
All right. So this is one with it.
Alright, so this is the passenger side, as you guys can see, and at the bottom of it has this attachment right here. It has screws, so it just stayed in place.
Yeah, this is much smaller than 1/8.
Okay.
It's a 3/16.
Okay. That's how it looks, just like that. So we're putting the AC control in. You just gotta watch the sticker that we used to have on the screen, so because it's real close to each other.
Yeah. Plug these back up.
All right, guys. So we're putting the glove box whole light assembly back in. What you want to do is plug in the new footwell light. So you want to try to plug that in first. Make sure I plug this thing in correctly, like that. And then there's 2 notches in the back that you just have to line up. We're gonna plug in this other light for the glove box light. The first thing we're gonna install is the footwells, and it's right here. It should just connect like so. Alright guys, got the day running lights, turn the car on. I'm gonna show you guys the footwell. So here, the footwells is probably kind of hard to see. You could probably see the reflection off of it a little bit off of that WeatherTech piece right there. But if I put my hand right there, you can see the footwell light. So it is getting a little bit darker right now. You can probably see a little bit of the light, but that's how the footwells look. Really nice. So yes guys, while you're driving, the foot light will be on. So if you have it in auto, like, or you have the park lights on, like I have it on right now, it will turn on. If you have auto and then it gets dark, it will come on. So pretty dope. Let's make sure the passenger side is working. So kind of hard to see over here, but same thing as well. You guys can see my hand right here. The footwell light in red is working over here as well. So pretty dope. Everything is working beautifully. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys really like the red ambient light kit, definitely smash the like button. Definitely, guys, if you're new, subscribe to the channel because there's way more content on the way. Super excited to share the process with you, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when new videos drop. But that's it, guys. If there's anything that you guys want to achieve, find your inner drive, the thing that drives you to take a step toward your goals every single day and make it happen. Peace.